All
I'm
right.
ready.
So going over National Association.
Wait. Welcome to
Wait.
Market
Matters
Matters
with
with
Megan
Megan
and
and Mom.
All right. Continuing on questions from the National Association of Realtors survey that was sent out to buyers and sellers. My question for you is, what is the, not average, but median? So what's the difference between average and median? Do you know that?
Because average is basically like if you have all the numbers, you add them all up, you divide by, so if there was 5 numbers, you'd add all 5 numbers together and you divide it by 5.
Okay. What's the
Median would be like, okay, there's 5 numbers and we're going to go cross this number out, cross that number out, cross this number, and then until you get to one number left.
Pretty much. Okay. So what is the median age for, or what was for a buyer last year?
This I know has gone up. I don't remember what it
Okay.
was last year. I would assume it would be closer to like 35.
Okay, for a buyer, not a first-time buyer, just a buyer.
Just to buy. I know it's gone up to like 40 or 50.
Okay, so you ready for this?
Yeah.
It's the highest they've ever seen it, ever.
Yeah.
62.
62. Why was I thinking 50?
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Because I was thinking it was like 50 something.
But I think about it. It's the people who are, and there was another statistic. I wrote it down somewhere, but like a large percent of, like, it was like 90% of them don't have children under the age of 18 in their household of the buyers. And so I think the buyers, it's empty nesters moving, it's retirees moving, and it's people who don't have children moving.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, which will be interesting to see. The people who have children, when are they going to move? When they have too many kids for the bedrooms they have?
Unless they have that golden handcuff interest rate.
I know, and that's the hard part. So 62 is the highest they've ever seen, and the 49% of the buyers were over the age of 60, but the median age was 62.
40% of the buyers being over 60 is a pretty high. It's a pretty big piece. It is the biggest piece of the pie.
Well, and the average age used to be 23 to 33. But here's the other follow-up question. What was the average age of a first-time home buyer, not a repeat buyer?
Okay, first-time home buyer, I think that it's gone up.
Yeah.
I would assume it's in the more 35 to 40 range.
Yeah, it was like 41, which
41, that's higher than I thought.
Kind of crazy because just 10 years ago, it was like 31.
Yeah.
And so what causes that? Student loan debt, higher housing prices, higher interest rates, and a cultural shift. People are waiting longer to get married.
Which means one income instead of 2.
Exactly. So here's your next question. What percentage was married couples? And then that's the largest, is the married couples.
Yeah.
And then after that, what's your next guess as to
single women?
Yeah.
I know this one. I know it's single women because that stat has gone way up in the last 2 decades.
Single women is 21%. Single men, 9.
Oh.
9%. What's your guess on married couples?
Like the age range?
No, the percentage of
the percentage of married couple of the buyers? I would probably guess like 37%.
61% are married couples. So put it all together, put the 9% single men, 21% single women, that's 30% right there.
Yeah.
And then 61% is married couples. I don't know what the other 10% that we're missing is.
I assumed that there was a lot of like, I assumed there was an other box and that a lot of people answered.
Yeah, 10% is other. I don't know what that is, but you think about, well, maybe not married, maybe a couple together, but not married.
Yeah, not married, but it also could be there's been a growing of like friends or like people who are just,
I've had siblings buy a house together.
Yeah, but there's been a growing number of people in the last couple of years saying, I can't afford a house by myself and I don't want to get married and I don't want to like have the messiness of getting a house with a partner I don't know if I want to marry, but I do have someone I know in my life, whether that's a friend, a family member, like just somebody who is like very close with them that they're like, I will live with you forever or share a home with you forever.
No, I mean, that percentage is high. The other thing I will say is the buyers, when they do buy, those 41-year-olds, they have the largest down payment we've ever seen. It used to be that buyers, maybe they scrape together 3%, maybe even 5%, but we're seeing 10 and 20% because they've been living with their parents.
Are these the
saving money.
These are the national statistics?
These are the national
Okay.
statistics. Okay.